Jerry Ryan meets Sir Roger Moore at 10:15 tonight in Ryan Confidential. But now on One, will Yvonne be the only one welcoming Libby home?
Some people think that being drunk half the time is boring, don't they, dear?
Users are losers, darling.
Kind of surprised you're still into this stuff, bro.
It's just the odd snore. I'm pleased to announce that I will soon be the new owner of this fine establishment, Culturang. Okay. Who's first? Go on, don't be shy.
I said Catherine Hepburn, not Audrey Hepburn.
Well, maybe you could give me some titles.
Good evening, Mrs. Samuels. Hope you're feeling better this evening. You are due for your break, and then I've got a patient to hand over to you in ED.
I'm afraid he's a bit busy right now.
So I see. Maybe after you've been to the video store.
And I need my hair washed and set tomorrow. Looks dreadful.
Well, I'm afraid that's not my bag. But, I'm sure Alice would be more than happy to oblige.
I'd love to, but unfortunately I'm rostered on all day tomorrow. Why don't I get the mobile hairdressing service to come and visit you instead?
Well, that'd be lovely.
Oh, but I still think it would be a good option to have Alice here to help you out of the bed. I'll schedule it around your lunch break just so you guys have got plenty of time.
I'm going to tell my daughter about you two. I've had nothing but the best of care since I walked in the door.
We aim to please, Mrs. Samuels.
Don't we?
He's crashed again.
Thank you. Poor wee thing. Nightmares are horrible enough as an adult.
Yeah. Oh, I might hit the sack to leave you ladies to it.
How old's Harry? He'll have a big 4-year-old next week. We're having a party? Oh, it's always been talking about for the last month. Expensive business these days. Yeah, it can be. Harry's not too fussed though. As long as there's plenty of food. He seems like a very sweet kid. Oh, he's had his moments, but I think we're mostly over the tantrum phase now. Lucky you. Some men never get over it. Well, take that Craig Valentine. If ever there was a man in need of anger management, then... Okay, that meltdown this morning wasn't a good look. And then he had a go at poor Yvonne. There's no excuse for that kind of behaviour. In this case, there is. A patient had been stalking him. It was serious. Right. He's actually a great guy. He's one of Chris's best mates. Of course, they're mates, they're doctors, they always stick together. A bit like us nurses, I guess. Cheers.
Why don't you come to bed? It's 2 o'clock.
Oh, sorry. Still a bit hyper after the party.
I wish I'd been there, grooving with all those music honchos.
Nah, it's not our scene, babe. Trust me.
Great kudos for the bar, though.
Yeah, yep. So Mackie reckons.
We're not convinced.
No, it's just still getting used to his style of doing things.
Meaning what?
You know, just we got different approaches. I like straightforward deals, everything on the page, and he's just more informal.
Do you think you might have problems working with him?
Nah, I'm sure we'll be fine. I'm sorry. Did I wake you?
No, I've been tossing and turning.
About?
Mum, of course. She's been going on and on about Libby. She's convinced she's been laid off and we're all supposed to care.
About what? How big a redundancy check is?
Yeah, exactly. No matter which way it goes, Libby will end up smelling like roses. She always does.
Yeah. You want to go back to bed?
Yes, please. Hey, did Mackie say anything more about buying the bar?
No, just that he's definitely going to make an offer.
Well, that's a good thing, right?
Yeah, of course. Just, you know me, I'm always over-worried when I'm over-tired. Sarah girl, what can I get for you?
Oh, an espresso, and you better make it a double.
You burning the midnight oil?
Yeah, a bit, yeah.
That's the trouble with new relationships.
Sorry?
You and Mackie.
We're not in a relationship. Did he tell you that?
No, but you guys are seeing each other.
Yeah, casually. It's very casual.
Oh.
Not that he isn't a really nice guy. You know, he's gorgeous and he's very kind and generous.
And he's loaded, right? I'm just asking because he's been a bit slapdash with money, so I just need to know that he's good for it.
Well, you know, that's what the rich are like. You know, a couple of grand's nothing. It's just small change, eh?
Yeah, but not to me.
Oh, yeah, but they don't understand us wage slaves, do they?
Well, the security guard was going to put me in a headlock. And that girl on the desk.
Yes, sorry, that was my fault. I forgot to take the security off my alert.
Look, I'm really sorry about the way I've carried on.
The thing now is to put it behind you and move on.
Without my wife, I don't know how.
Don't look at me. I haven't got all the answers.
I know that now.
I hope so, because yesterday a patient was almost injured. The situation got way out of hand.
Like my life. I mean, I had everything, and then...
Craig said that he'd suggested counselling?
Yeah, we've put together a list of names for you, Ross.
I think you should call one of these people.
My wife used to go on about counselling, and I always thought it was for wackos.
Yeah, well, the thing is that your behaviour at the moment is verging on the criminal.
Look, I will get a shrink, I promise.
Good. Any one of these people will be able to help you. And while you're in counselling, it's best to stay away from Craig in the hospital.
I understand.
All the best, Ross.
Thanks. And once again, sorry for all I've put you through.
No worries. I really do hope that things work out for you, Ross.
I appreciate it.
That's the Craig Valentine we know and love.
They're reserved?
Oh no, go for it.
So, how are things going with Mackie on board?
Yeah, Kahukai is all good. But he's definitely brought a different clientele to the bar.
Pack of dickheads, most of them.
Yeah.
But if it brings in the money, I guess you can put up with anything, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
I sense hesitation.
He brought a muso crowd into the bar last night and they were doing A class. I think he supplied it.
All right.
Well, should I be worried?
Well, it's the music industry. A class for the A-list.
Yeah, but is he in control of it? Because I do not want to be in business with a P-head.
He's a recreational use only.
Okay, and you know this for sure?
I know he's toned down a lot since his party days.
Okay, well, it's just that he's talking about buying Coltrane and I'll still be running it, but I do not want drugs there.
Then you should talk to him about it.
Okay, well, maybe you could talk to him because, you know, you're his friend, so...
And you're his business partner. If you have something on your mind, you have to get it out. No start as you mean to go on there.
Thank goodness you're here. What's happened? That Craig Valentine, he really got me upset yesterday. I went home and I didn't check my landline for messages. I picked it up this morning to try and ring Libby again, and there it was. A message from her.
What did it say?
She was on her way to the airport to get a flight home.
You're joking.
She says her life has been completely turned upside down. Oh, Maya, she didn't sound herself.
Why is she coming home?
Oh, she didn't say. I don't think she could. But obviously the worst has happened. The poor girl has been retrenched.
Losing your job is not the end of the world.
Not for you, maybe. You've got Jay.
Libby's got George.
He's married. She only sees him because they work together, and even now that's over. She'll be devastated, Maya. Absolutely devastated.